Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Welcome to episode 14 of the RC Shiz Show. RC Marathon Live. We've got with us Matt, Sinister Customs X24. How you doing, mate?
Good. How about yourself, man?
Yeah, man. I've it's been an interesting few weeks, dude. A bit of health shenanigans. Yeah, but we're going all right. I think we're on the way back. You know.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You gotta have some shenanigans.
Yeah. Mate. Yeah, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. Who we got here? We're waiting on Jim as well. I'm not sure where he is. Hang on, we've got a text from him. See what's going on.
So I got quite a few people in the chat.
Yeah, who do we have here? We got Dep von Franz. How are you? Eric. Kevin sliding sideways. Roger Long, how are you, mate? JD. G'day, brother. We've got Nick here. Havoc Hobbies. C Crawler 82. How are you? So what's been going on with you, Matt? What have you been working on?
Just a little bit of everything. Right now I'm working on Bucky, little two-door Bronco. He's getting a little facelift, gonna go with the Mofo Ugly chassis. Got the titanium.
Nice.
Then so he's actually running the original McHugh Mantis links, the 3D printed ones, where it puts the steering arm behind the axle.
Yeah.
And so I took him out to my trip to Burning Man and ended up taking him down a mountain, and he fell off and broke one of the rear 3D printed ones. But luckily, he just came out with the aluminum ones. So.
Oh, really?
And these are actually so McHugh sold the 3D printed ones himself, but he actually got with who is it? OGRC. OGRC to make the aluminum ones. So you can get those through OGRC now and not actually have to go through McHugh's Facebook page or whatever.
Yeah, so, right. Yeah, I had seen OG was doing them.
Yeah, and I mean, being in aluminum, that's going to be pretty nice. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that's what you want, I reckon.
Yeah, especially if he's going to take a tumble.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, over time. And here in Australia with the heat, the 3D printed stuff sometimes it's not the best.
No,
it's a bit hot.
Come out and your truck sitting on the ground because all your links warped.
Yeah,
that would not be a good day.
Just trying to get Jim online here. See what's going on.
Yeah, cool, Jim. Rockwell.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, that's it, Eric. Aluminum. Not here, anyway. Not aluminium.
Aluminium.
Interesting thought there, Derp. I don't know. Maybe. Bit of a glazing in epoxy.
Yeah. Huh. I know that polyester would have would be stronger against the heat. Polyester is what they use for like fiberglass and carbon fiber, that kind of thing. It's the resin they use on top of that. It's more brittle, but it's stronger.
Yeah, right. Jim. Jim's in the chat. What are you doing, Jim? Hey, you're supposed to be on this side of the world, mate. Come and join us with E6000, Eric. Yeah, I don't know about the E6000. When that gets warm, it gets a bit tacky. Corey McKenzie, how are you? I love the E6000 though. It's great stuff. It's strong enough to be semi-permanent, but if you want to remove it, add a bit of heat and just comes straight off. Jim's having some phone issues. Okay.
Oh, phone issues.
You on in a sec? No worries. Yeah, technology, man.
Oh, dude, I know. I deal with it all the time. I was hoping I was able to get my new computer set up, but well, it's not really new. Used computer.
Oh, yeah.
And having issues with the internet on it. So back on my laptop.
Yeah, technology, man. Live and die by it. Chris Gerwitz, how are you? James, RC Garage, g'day, mate. So we do actually have a seat on the panel open if anyone wants to join us. I was a bit slack this week with everything that's gone on. I kind of left it a bit late, last minute. You know how it goes. But yeah, James RC, you wanna? Oh, here we go. We got a rock wall. Oh, maybe. You can do it. Oh. Hey, there he is.
Yeah,
hey, mate, how are you?
My phone. I was in the backstage, but I had no sound. I was linking up, and you know when you get to check your sound and everything. Yeah. Well, I had no sound, so then I had to back out, shut my phone off, and restart.
Good times. Good times.
You're here now.
And I was running.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You're here now. What's been going on, Jim? What's been happening with you?
My new build.
Oh. Leonard.
We're going to call him Leonard.
Leonard.
Code name Leonard.
Some of you may or may not get it. It's the bare bones elite from Josh. Yep. The cage.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's definitely on my list.
$180 of Texoma goodness. Almost said no.
There. That's yeah, sick. But,
yeah, he sent me the Rattler wheels. That's like the inner piece.
Still got a set of those together.
Oh,
they definitely look promising.
And the thing with this is that in the hollow space here, the reason he calls them the Rattlers, he sends you 100 grams of brass BBs.
Oh, brass BBs. All right. Okay.
And then I've got ROP going in there.
Nice.
Revenge of Pancake.
With some 15s.
So you haven't allocated all your X15s out to builds yet?
That's the last set. Yeah.
Last one. Out of 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 standard and a 4-wheel steer set. The 4-wheel steer went in to Bad Axe, which is completed and tested and testing. I'm still working on the body a little bit. I got some work to do with that. I could go grab that, but that'll take me a minute. Go grab it. What else is going on? Well, nothing right here. You could unsolo me and I'll go grab some stuff.
No worries, buddy.
Did you guys see that new chassis from Muse? The SCX24. Yeah, the ones that are gone were gone in 2 days.
Dude,
the billet.
I was hoping it would make it till Friday. I was like, oh, I'm just shy.
The billet
Really?
CNC. I fell in
sexy.
love with Harley's Ripper, the original Vanquish Ripper.
Right, back in the day.
When I saw that, but it was like, wow, I'll never have one of those. That's $10,000 used.
Yeah, so that's a 10 scale, isn't it? The Vanquish Ripper that you're talking about?
Yeah.
And then Muse made that plastic one. And so I've got 2 of those, and I love those.
Oh, do you?
And they came out with these, and it's like, oh, man. That's my dream and in my size.
Yeah. Well,
was it like $260 US, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Stupid.
You know how much that is here? It's about $490, mate.
Shit. So
hey, what's up, Corey? GNCRC in the house.
Hey, Corey, how are you?
There was the TRX 4M version that they had, and
nice.
One of those was on eBay for like $1,200, and I just checked today to see if the X24 version, if somebody had put one on eBay, and that other one had already been gone. So somebody, either they took it off or somebody paid the $1,200 for that number TRX4 chassis. It was like,
wow,
that's fucking amazing.
Insane.
It really is. Yeah. Not me, mate. Not me.
James RC in the house. He said, "What's up, Sinister?"
Yo, James.
Finally got far enough back.
Yeah, Corey's good belly like that. Always promoting everyone. Always.
Yeah, Corey's the man.
Yeah.
Love Corey, man. He got us all started on the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, his old lives were the best, man. Always say that. The best.
Eric said he wishes he was feeling better. He'd definitely pop on. Derp. What's up, Derp? He said, is everyone getting sick? What the heck?
Dude, yeah, I got a bit of a health update later on.
What's happening, James?
What's going on? Hey, Glenn, how are you? Travis, g'day, mate.
That would be Ford Blue, Eric. Corey's got a cold. Thanks, Eric. Inspired by your build.
Yeah, I was going to try and get Eric up to show off a couple of his latest builds, but he's not doing too well either. So, yeah. See how it goes, isn't it?
What's up, Travis?
Just catch up to the chat here.
RC Crawler's 82. I'll strip my TRX4 chassis down and sell it for $1,000.
Yeah.
There's always someone out there that seems to have just too much money, you know what I mean? Buying these things.
Yeah.
Always one.
I wonder how much the Texoma wood chassis is going to go for.
G'day, Eric. How are you? Yeah, pull that up, man. I'll put you on solo there.
Texoma wood chassis, 1 of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim's got one of them as well, I think, right?
Yeah. And then this is a Texoma wood body, 1 of 1.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Old Tyrant.
Classic.
So this is going to be my just rare parts build. Everything that either they don't make anymore or was one-off, something like that. Like it's got the Nano Beast with the Nick Albin mount. So, of course, Nick Albin doesn't make those mounts anymore.
All right, yeah.
I've got a set of 1 of 2 hard park wheels to go on it. And yeah, it's running an old Fury Tech, the original Lizard Pro. Then I've got an old Servo Beast, one of the first Servo Beasts to go on. Well, I'm sure Jim's got one of the original servo beasts, but one of the first ones they produced, or Nick produced. So just stuff that's not out anymore and you can't really find it. But,
discontinued. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Like it.
So this will just kind of be a shelf queen.
No shelf queens here.
Yeah, I don't have many, but I don't want to roll that one down the hill. And
yeah, that's it. It's not worth it, is it?
No, not on that one. I got plenty of others I can roll down hills.
Yeah.
So do you think it's going to fit?
Hey, that looks like one of my efforts.
I've done it before, just not in something this small.
You got plenty of room.
Buck's definitely going to say he's a little bit shorter than most.
You got to have it sticking out of the hood. That's the thing.
Oh no, that's this guy here.
Yeah, look at that. Sick.
This is the other project then.
Oh, that was the one you're talking
quite a
about.
while.
Yeah. Well, I guess that'll be your show and tell shortly.
Yeah. It's been on there a couple times. I've got some running footage of it and stuff when it had the Fury Tech ESCs in it. But I could only run 3S to Fury Tech. I can run 4S to the Dinkies. So I'm going to put 2 Dinky ESCs in there and run 2 4S systems.
Woo!
Damn.
That's going to be badass, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that thing is crazy. When you were running it, that was crazy.
Yeah, and then with the Dinkies, so with the Fury Tech ESCs, their BEC is only up to 6.5, or at least the Lizard Pros that I was running only had a 6.5 BEC. The Dinky can have, you have to, when you order it, you tell them what you want. But I've got all those with 8.4s. So every servo beast has got 3 brass servo beasts, and they're all going to be running 8.4 volts because I've also got an 8.4 volt BEC to run the front one. So all 3 servo beasts are going to be at full power. Both motors will be full power. I mean, it's just going to be insane.
No doubt. Sounds it.
Just need to get it done and quit tinkering with other ones.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? It's, one thing after the other. I've had 2 builds recently, or those last 2 that I showed you backstage before we started. That they just leapfrog the queue. They come in and you get so excited. It's like, all right, I'm working on this now.
Yeah, a new part for one, yeah. And
Gee, Carter, how are you, mate? Yeah, what a fucking shit show, eh? Took a bit of a break, but we're back, at least for now.
Gotta do that every now and then.
Did a few shots of blackberry brandy. Ugh. It's all right, Carter. I understand, mate. Let's say here. 2 servos died within a week.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's a bit strange. Two different rigs.
I had 2 servos on 2 rigs get killed in 2 minutes by a buddy of mine. I let drive them.
Dude.
Ouch.
That's harsh.
It sucked.
One after the other.
What's that?
What, you killed him one after the other?
Yeah, well, I gave him this rig to drive around my course downstairs. And he's like, hey, this thing won't turn. So I looked at it and the servo was dead. So then I'm like, well, here, drive this one. Because that was an Emax. I figured, you know.
Use the servo.
So then he turns around and 20 minutes later, he's like, hey, this one won't turn either. And then the link fell out of this one.
What?
Link screw. But yeah, he killed the server.
Right. Is it a stock server or?
Emacs. That's pretty much an Emacs build or an Injora build. It's got, does have a V3 torque beast. It's got axial V2 electronics, but like it's got the Injora plus 4s. Then this is the whole Emacs combo you get from Injora. Injora skid plate. These are Mofo double barrel shocks and Mofo Vortex 3D printed links from way back when.
Oh man. So, see, Jim's got all the original Mofo stuff.
I got a bunch of Mofo
museum. Stuff. The curator.
I got
the Mofo museum.
I've got some Mofo stuff.
Oh.
Lost it.
Oh, there
I know what you were going to say, though. You got some Mofo stuff Mofo don't have.
Nope. No, well, maybe. That's possible.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
What's that slate?
Yeah, I got Andy Ritchie when we went up to the fall crawl. He's like, here, I got something for you. And he brought 3 pieces of slate in for the course downstairs.
Ooh, nice.
I was like, hell yeah, thanks, buddy.
Awesome.
And then there's the Bad X. Still working on the body and whatnot.
Okay. Good.
These are flames that are going in on the hood.
You know what they remind me of? Like goat horns.
Yeah, it kind of does look like some kind of devil horns or goat horns or something.
Like off the front of the Slipknot album or something.
But there'll be flames licking back down the sides too when I'm done. And then I got to put the interior in yet. But this thing's a beast. It runs good. X15s, 4-wheel steer.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Black labels. Oh, yeah, and I cracked the body, so I got to do some repair.
What body was that?
Huh?
What body was that?
This is the Aoshima.
Oh, yeah. It's the old, the old Hilux. Yeah. Actually, that kit that I sent some pictures to you, that's a Aoshima as well, the one that I got from Japan.
Right. Yeah. It's
50 bucks,
I think it's the same basic. The front end is the same.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Nubby, how are you? What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, locks down over those.
Yeah, I dig those the boat sides you made there. They're cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Turned out great.
Yeah, they turned out as good as I could hope. I started with an idea and they actually came out pretty decent. I did the battery tray there. You can see in the hole. There's a scoop. Where's that scoop? It's around here somewhere. Anyways, you can see the battery tray under there. And then I did the boat side. And I was like, well, now I got to do something in the back. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's screaming for it, really, the back of that chassis.
Yeah. Then underneath it ends up looking super clean there.
Yeah, it does.
You got the
awesome work like always, Jim.
Thank you very much. I take my sweet time, don't I? I take a while to get them done.
It shows though. I mean,
that's it. I'm the same way, Jim. I'm never in a
time with it.
Yeah, never in a rush, man.
I really enjoy building them. I really enjoy that time figuring out all the minutia of a build, all the little things,
That's when it comes together.
Yeah, that's the fun part for me. I mean, I love crawling.
Oh, I spent.
What's up on those?
I don't know how much more time building than I do actual crawling.
So I think I'm more a builder than I am a crawler.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm well, you know, my parents put Lego in my hands when I was 3. I think that's right around the time it came out.
Don't show your age, Jim.
Oh, I could care less, man. I'm old.
And
proud of it, man. I got to see a lot of cool shit, you know. So
that's awesome.
It was worth it.
And the time that you've lived, for sure. The amount of change and things that have happened.
Yeah, well, I don't know, like a lot of what y'all younger people missed, you know. I mean, I remember a time when you could just head out the house and you and your buddies, and you could go places where there was nothing. You know, we could go and get lost out in the woods somewhere, you know, and it was, I mean, probably somebody owned it, but it was such vast open areas that nobody was doing anything with. Kids just played in all the time. You know,
so you just need to come out here then. There's plenty of vast open nothingness.
Really?
Except for maybe some farmlands. What's up?
Okay. Where are you based at?
I'm out of Kansas, so right in the middle of the United States.
Rightio. Okay. Hey, Radioactive Skull. How are you, mate? Hey, do you want to join us up here, Raz?
Oh.
You got a spare spot?
Up, Radioactive.
Or anyone really? If you want to come up, join us. Why not? We'll just catch up to the chat. We're going to do a bit of a vote tally. See where we're up to with the votes. Right, just give me 1 second, guys.
Get in your hole.
It's your home.
Do you not want to go to your home? Maybe. I don't even know if this is the right thread.
So I'm doing this all in Sharpie. I did the black in Sharpie. Now you can see I'm starting the flames.
Oh, nice.
And so what I'm trying to what I do with I use red, orange, and yellow Sharpies to make my flames. And you want to build shape. So like the red is a deeper, like inner curve. And then the yellow is going to end up on the outer, and the orange is going to blend between the two. And that's how you can create that flame effect. And I'll work on it here and show you guys what I'm doing as I go along. But I'll be right
back. Yeah, that's good advice there, Pomprons. Nothing holds like a good cross thread.
Oh, yeah. Got a few huggy duggies.
You still work, Raz? No worries, mate.
I mean, if it's a fine thread, use a coarse thread, it's all right, right?
Yeah.
It'll bite.
Of course.
Crazy.
So we got some people here. We're going to do a bit of a vote tally. Seeing as you're Matthew, you get 2 votes. So between A and F, you get to pick 2, however you want.
Oh, I get to pick 2? So
yeah, you and Jim get 2 votes each. You guys in the chat, throw some votes in if you haven't already. Hey, Maxwell, how are you, mate? Yeah, so you get 2 votes, Matthew.
All right. What am I voting on exactly?
You get so between A and F, you get to pick 2 letters, however you want.
Oh.
Jim knows the story. He's done this a few times, haven't you?
I didn't know we were going up to F. I mean,
well, it's been a while, man. It's been 2 weeks, so I got some build up.
I was gonna go BA for BA Baracus.
Yeah. All right, got you down. How about you, Sinister?
Oh yeah, Stone Jim Jam again.
G and C.
No, we're only going up to F. So I got you down for C.
What'd you say?
We're only going up to F.
F. Okay, my bad.
F. Chris has got an F.
Okay, I'll do E and C.
Microwave escargot.
No worries.
That would be horrible, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had those in, Eric. Probably need to stock up on the old cock rings.
Well, you know, that rock and roll lifestyle, you know, working for all them bands. I mean, you know, I imagine you break several of them at least every weekend.
Kevin, you only get 1 vote. Only the guests get 2. So I'm going to put you down for A.
Seeing how there's no K.
Yeah, that's it. And there's no H. Reyes, radioactive.
Right.
All right, you guys don't know your alphabet? Come on.
Oh, yeah, this is
E,
hard.
First, I thought he said M. Thought I had till M.
Wait a minute, radioactive. You're way old enough to know your alphabet.
Eric, you've already voted,
Some of
mate.
these younger people may not.
RC Crawler 82, thank you.
Chocolate,
C.
apple cider vinegar, mustard sauce. Ah.
What?
Nice.
Yeah, microwave
For the
escargot.
escargot, I guess.
Yeah, I think I put you down for B for beef water, Dip. JD's with an I.
Max, where are you wanting to go with that build? I mean, are you wanting to go belly dragger, or are you looking for, you know, more of a trail rig? He asked me, what chassis should I use for the X15 axles? I still want to use my JLU body. And I mean, you could go belly dragger and still use it. Like, oh, shit, I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're all a bit like that here, Kevin. I understand. Radioactive scale, D. No worries.
Like my Gladiator,
B.
I'm running the X15s, and this is Mofo's low LCG chassis for the Gladiator. And these are great, you know, with that.
Sorry, can you go back to the chassis for us there, Jim?
Sure. Yeah, that's Mofo's Gladiator LCG carbon. There, now you can see it better.
Ah, yep.
And so that's what I say. So yeah, if you wanted to go with like an LCG chassis with that JLU body, ooh, I got a shock disconnected here. Lost a screw.
Oh no.
Lost a screw over here.
It's floppy.
No big deal. I must have forgot some Loctite. But yeah, this runs nice. I'm running the bigger Swamp Claws with these.
We got Nubby with an F. Thanks, mate.
You could go with maybe the 57 Swamp Claws on your JLU, you know, so because it's a shorter wheelbase, so you wouldn't need as much lift to get your belly up high enough. But
Thompson Zoo,
like a mid-range 50 something with that's the double dragon. What have I got? Well, these are the Double Dragon links. So this is actually the same wheelbase as, or well, pretty much basically the same wheelbase as a Gladiator.
Yeah, right.
So
you got both sizes of the claws there.
What's that?
The tires there.
Oh no, this one's
sizes.
a straight axle.
No, the tires.
Oh, yeah, this is the 57 and the 64 Swamp Claws.
There we go.
Same tire, same rim.
Yeah.
The only thing is, this one is stock, just the regular Mofo UPW. This is the Mofo UPW with the Islander kit.
Okay.
So
yep.
You get a bit wider.
Max Paul says he likes the Gladiator setup.
Yeah, this is a great truck. I ran this up there at I ran it at the Gauntlet and at the Fall Crawl. Really unstoppable. It just goes and goes. These axles, I have literally wrapped. You can see I can just wrap the tire. Well, it wants to turn, but I can't break those axles. I have literally tried to break the axles. So if you're not trying, you probably won't. Because
so chunky. Travis says you'll make 24s into 18s.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it kind of. Well, I don't know. That's a 25th scale body. You know,
yeah,
it's not totally horribly off.
It's all relative, isn't
it? It's a little. Yeah. What can you do? And I can show you guys this.
Hey, what's that?
The carbon fiber chassis.
Oh, I saw that somewhere. Scorpion, yeah. That was the one you named. Yeah, okay. That's right.
Yeah, right. So Thompson Zoo from the chat hit me up and he showed me a picture of it. And I'm like, man, that looks like a scorpion. It just reminds me of a scorpion. And then he's like, 5 hours later, he hits me up and he had printed this. He told me that I had named it. And then he turns around and sends it to me just like you see it, with the links and the servo mounts on both ends and everything, motor, transmission. It's like,
that's very different.
I have another build I have to do.
Another build jumps the queue.
Yeah, this is why I have builds that I have, like my Dire Wolf, my original aluminum ugly AF with the original 20th scale Toyota from 2 years ago that I still have not finished. I mean, I've had it running a few different times and testing it and this and that, but I've never gotten around to finishing the body and everything else because it's like stuff keeps jumping in front.
Dude, the cage on that thing is sweet though. You did a lot of styrene work on that one.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one with the full cage on the back of it and everything?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Radioactive Scale reckons you should donate that Gladiator to an old special Canadian. Not sure who he's talking about there, but yeah.
Oh, and so also that chassis he was showing you. Hey, Jim, if you didn't know, the Mofo LCG chassis for the Gladiator is a perfect fit on the Power Wagon, of course.
Oh, hell yeah. That does look good.
Pretty much same wheelbase, all that good stuff, but
you took the
man, I think Beast would really be pissed off if I took him out of this one though.
See you later, Glenn.
Unless I painted it blue. I could get one of those bodies and paint it blue.
Oh, there you
this
go.
One is this one's starting to break on me. Like at the bottom edge of the doors. Down here. I'm starting to cracks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to get a whole chassis or anything. You just buy the Power Wagon body and stick it right on what you got.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and then the Mofo little side trays or whatever with the LCG chassis, like fit perfect almost as little stops at the bottom for the body.
Wow! All right.
Because with the Velcro, you know, you'll get that floppiness back and forth. But
right.
with those underneath here, they fit just to where they barely grab this bottom to where it actually makes it stable to where it's not all floppy Velcro-y.
Well, that's kick-ass, man, because that makes a difference when crawling.
Oh, yeah.
Your body shifts around.
Yeah, it gets caught on a tire or something because it moved. And
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was super happy with how that all fit.
That's awesome,
Derb's asking Matt, what does that Power Wagon body weigh in at? It must be pretty weighty.
I can find out real quick.
And Jim, Max Paul's got a question for you. What's the name of the Gladiator chassis again?
It's just the
LCG,
carbon LCG. I think I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I looked at that section of his website. I'm pretty sure there's like a chassis section on the Movo website.
Yeah.
That you know, when you look through and you just choose chassis and then scroll through, you'll find. Yeah, I'm sure he still has it. He had it a couple months ago.
Yeah,
last time
they're still up there.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely. It's a good chassis. I really like it. Matter of fact, I had it as the 3D printed version. I had it so long ago, and I actually broke that, and so I ordered up the carbon to replace it. And that's the cage that Matt was referring to.
Yeah, look at that. That is sick. Yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome.
It's all styrene.
It matters if I pull up or not.
Max found it on the website. Good on you, mate.
Oh, okay. Found it. Say it's around 150, somewhere around there. Or did you find the...
he's found... Max Paul found a chassis on Mofos.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Even though I said I wouldn't buy any more Axial after the AX24 nightmare. Still addicted to these rigs.
Yeah.
That's it, Derp.
Now, I had pinched this nose, but I have since dropped something on it and broke the nose off. So I need to fix this. But you can see the pinch in it. How it's narrowed. Yeah, and what I did is I went in here at that body line right there. And I took a wedge out of this cowl. And then just...
All right, never mind. We're sitting about 130.
You can see it even better over here.
At 130. Hey, Andrew. How are you, mate?
But yeah, I've working on a full interior cage and instruments up on the center. Those seats are out of the original kit. And what I've done is taken that section, you can see I cut out of it, so that a Lego guy actually sits right down into it and wedges right into place.
Yeah, you have minifig scale.
Yeah, I put a couple of gauge up on the center there, and I actually cut a hole underneath because that center console is where my I've got I believe the Lizard Pro is what's set up in this one, and so that blue light actually ends up shining through those.
Awesome.
Yep.
See, that's where the time comes in, Jim. That's, taking your time. You think of those little things, those little details.
Yeah,
you can't rush that shit.
This is the cage all on its own. Yeah, and then this chassis has been highly modified too. See, I ground this down so that it fit just right. Everything's set right. I took the back, cut the rails down because I didn't need them any longer than that. That tube you see is a winch. That's one of those retractor winches.
Yeah.
It's mounted to the bed. It came with a screw in the back, so I could just screw it right to there. I got it taped right there because I have to run that wire or that cable through this tube to the front of the chassis.
G'day, Christina. How are you? Yeah, nice, Jim. Nice.
All that different goofy shit. But now I have that 24 scale winch, the working winch. So I may remove this completely and put the winch on this one.
Dirt's asking, anyone here know of Factory 5? No, not me. Factory 5.
I've heard of Factory 5, but it's been so long that I don't remember anything about it. I know the name. That's all I remember.
It sounds familiar, but I can't put it to anything.
Let's see, Crawler wants to put a rear cage on the 10th scale. Haven't found anything yet that looks just badass.
Okay, go check out Harley Design. He's got some videos. They're how-to braze, and he will tell you what you need and how to do it, and make you a cage, buddy. That's the way you'll get one you really like.
DIY. Yeah.
There's Christina.
Kit cars. Okay, gotcha. I'm with you.
Oh, that's why I don't really. Okay, now I've seen AC Cobra. Now I remember why I remembered Factory 5. Okay, yeah, I remember now.
Oh.
That's why I couldn't remember what it was. I was on RC. I was in my RC part of my brain.
which is what, about 93% of the brain of Jim. The RC.
I bet you're pretty close there.
Might be 94.
Like
we'll round it up, yeah.
You know.
All right, guys. We're gonna move along. I feel like a bit of a dick saying this here, but I mean, you guys know I had a couple of weeks off there. I got a bit sick. About 2 years ago, I had a pretty decent case of diverticulitis. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like it's an infection in your bowel, basically. And it's pretty fucking nasty.
It's worse than the worst food poisoning.
It's
I looked
bad
into.
news.
I was really sick with food poisoning a couple months back, and I was like, "Man, what's wrong with me?" So I started looking into it, and diverticulitis popped up there, and it was like, "That's worse than food poisoning."
It's pretty common too, actually. People our age, Jim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd never heard of it until I got it. But it took me a good 8 months, I think, to get rid of it. And so recently, I had a bit of a flare up, I guess. Had a couple of rounds of antibiotics, sort of knocked it on the head eventually, or it's coming back. But something weird was going on. I wasn't feeling better. I was getting other symptoms, like in my head, nasal passages, aches. I just want to sleep all the fucking time. And so we went back to the doctor and done some tests, and apparently I've got hyperactive thyroid.
Sold out.
He hasn't even seen the tests. We haven't even done the scans yet, but he reckons we're going to take it out straight away. So yeah, I've got I can barely even say the word. Was it thyrotoxicosis? That's what it is. So yeah,
the chat's talking about rebuilding the bacteria.
Oh yeah, no, my gut bacteria has been obliterated over the last 4 years. But yeah, I just wanted to just let you know what's going on. That's sort of what's happening. I've got to wait about 8 days. I've got to go for a brain.
We're
CT.
here, man.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate you. You know, a couple of people I've told in messengers or whatever, but.
Well, everybody needs somebody to talk to. You can't, sometimes, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes you can't talk to those people that are closest to you because they're all they're going to do is worry the whole time.
Yeah.
And so sometimes, we're all friends here, and sometimes it's easier to talk to one of us.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I just wanted to be upfront with you guys because I'm guessing if I'm on medication for it and it's settling down, but yeah, dude, it's like out of the frying pan into the fire kind of thing. So what the fuck's going on now? One thing after the other. Anyway, we'll survive, right? Double A Day, how are you, mate? Aaron?
We're going to send you positive energy, and we're here if you need us.
G'day, mate. Thanks, guys. For
sure.
I do appreciate it.
That's definitely the energy to have about it too. We're gonna survive.
yeah, that's it. We'll get it cut out, and won't have to worry about it, right? If it's not there. Crawdaddy, how are you, man?
Now, how does that affect you when they remove it?
I don't know, man. I didn't ask many questions, honestly. I was just sort of like, okay. Well, my mum had it. Like, she had to have her thyroid removed, and it caused her a lot of problems. So hereditary. Yeah, you know how it goes, mate.
Yeah.
Pickles, I love the pickles, man.
Yeah, she's cute.
Pickles. Which pickles are you thinking of?
I know. Or new, I should say.
All right, we're going to catch up with the chat here. And then we're going to move on to the question of the week.
Good question.
Yeah, but over the last 4 years, my gut flora or whatever it is, really taken a fucking hit. So at the moment, it feels like someone's poking me in the fucking throat. It feels a bit weird. We'll see what the test though. But the medication, I think, is working. That's the main thing.
What I do for gut bacteria is I drink this stuff called kefir. It's like yogurt, but it's a liquid.
Okay.
And it's got way more bacteria in it. And, the good.
Is it like what's that other living organism that people cultivate? Oh, what's it called? The singer I used to work with used to always have it in their fridge. It was always this. It's a pretty big drink now. They've commercialized it, kind of thing.
Kombucha.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
I like that stuff.
Yeah, it's a fermented drink. My wife drinks it. She's tried to get me to drink it. It's a bit strong for me. I can drink the kefir. That's good.
Yeah, kefir. Hey, Brian, how are you, mate? Thank you.
KIFIR.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, dude. Yeah, my breakfast at the moment, Derp, is nine fucking pills.
Oh man.
I've got one of those, those fucking pill organizers.
Right.
Different days. It's like, this is for fucking old people, man. What the hell?
Yeah, I hear.
Well, I'm not happy about it. I'm pissed
right now, it's for a sick person who needs it. You'll get better, and then you won't.
Yeah, I think so, mate. We'll get there. Appreciate the support and the well wishes, guys. I just wanted to be upfront and honest and just transparent about it,
Well, we appreciate that. I mean, you didn't have to be that open and personal with all of us. I mean, we appreciate it for sure. Now, where the hell did that come?
That's all right, Brian. Next time, mate. Next time. Well, there's still time, actually. We're not going to do that segment until a bit later in the show.
What up, Curtis?
Oh, yeah, dude. Aaron, yeah. Antibiotics, mate, they're not. They're good for you and bad for you.
Yeah.
All right. That's the chat caught up with. We are going to go to the question of the week. This week, the question is, what's your guilty pleasure in RC? We're gonna start with you, Matthew. What's your guilty pleasure in RC?
Adding more power than needed.
Yeah, I hear that.
I like to have it all.
Hey, Curtis B, how are you? Yeah, that's a good answer, actually. I'm guilty of the same.
I love it.
Oh, the turd pills. Yeah, I've heard of that, Aaron. Yeah, I'm not keen on trying that out, but they do transfusions as well, I think. How about that? There's a fucking concept.
It just reminds me of Steve-O for some reason.
Are you thinking of the
Jackass when he?
Yeah, the Porta-John.
Oh, when he Porta-John. Is that what they called it?
With the crane,
where he got down in the tank in a Porta-John.
I was thinking of the one where he poured alcohol down his.
Oh no, I didn't remember that. I never saw that
because they were talking about the pills that went.
Right. Yeah, I never really watched
that. I think.
How about you, Jim? What's your guilty pleasure in RC? And you guys in the chat.
I was thinking about that when you asked Matt. And actually, I guess my answer's got to be Mofo RC.
Mofo.
It is a sickness. It really is.
Well, yeah. It's like a sickness within a sickness because it's like there's the RC sickness, but then there's the whole added, the mofo end of my RC sickness.
Oh, dude.
Having it all match and look good together.
Well, just the purchasing. It's like literally an obsession. Like every time something new comes out, I've got to have it. Each new thing.
Definitely coming out with new stuff. Well, see, and now he's coming out with the stuff for like the Traxxas and then the
I know
FMS and the 18 scale one. But yeah, he's coming out with parts for all those now, so it's like, now I got to go buy those to get the mofo parts for them. You know?
Right? Yeah, I'm kind of on that one now. It's like now I need a TRX4M because he's got the axle. And then
I already decked my axles out before he made those, so I've already got all the brass on my plastic axles for the TRX4M.
Right.
So I've got the diff covers, I've got the ends for them, the knuckles, all that kind of stuff. And then he comes out with the full axles, and I'm like, man, I already spent all the money for all the brass on that. But yeah, I'm already as well. When he first came out with the TRX4M stuff, I put as much of it as I could on this.
Right.
It's got the.
Double A Day, yeah, that's a good answer, man. These chats are my guilty pleasure. I don't have any RC friends really, so it helps to talk with you guys. I'm the same, man. I can't find anyone here that I can go out and run trucks, planes, quads, nothing. You know, so that's part of the reason why I did this. I think just to hang out with you fellas. Good answer, man. He almost needs royalties for how many people he's shown. He probably does get that, in a way. I did actually send Nick an invite to this.
I mean, Nick does send me like prototype stuff, and I test for what I think about it. He wants to know, and some of it you guys never see, and some of it has become stuff. Didn't know anything about the ESC till he released it and sent me a message saying, "Hope you're not mad. I named it after you." I was like, mad? Hell, I'm honored. That's more than enough thanks to me. I mean, the only reason I talk about Mofo is because I believe in it and I trust in him. He's a great guy. And if you have a problem, he will make it right. I had a problem one time. He didn't even ask for it back. He just refunded my money. plain and simple.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, each
that's
situation is different.
It's very rare, isn't it?
Yeah.
These days.
And so I got to support a guy that's going to do that, you know, that's going to be there for us as much as we're there for him, you know, so.
That's
I don't know. And it's great products. He makes great stuff.
Oh, yeah,
his stuff's been getting better and better, you know. Like I can remember in the beginning, people would have some problems and people were, mofo, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, so you got a bad part. It happened. Call him up. He'll make it right. But, you know, it's gotten to the point now where there really aren't. I mean, these axles, like I said, I tried to break them and I haven't. And that's with the Nano Bam and everything, you know, the Rock Wolf on 3S didn't hurt it. So
yeah. That's great.
That's why
I bet the Rock was
testament
handle 4.
Oh yeah, it goes to 4S.
Using the same programming, yeah. I bet it would handle 4 just fine. And then every brushless motor I've got, I put on 4S from him. So, I mean,
really?
I just haven't had a need. This is one of the first rigs I've ever run 3S on. I never ran 3S.
There's not a need. Just like we're talking guilty pleasures, it's not a need. It's a want.
Right. Well, that's not one of my guilty pleasures.
That's right.
Okay. Well, I take that back. I take that back. With Notorious, it's a need. He loves 4S. He doesn't much care for 3S. I mean,
no kidding.
He's sitting at 940 grams right now.
Right.
So all brassed out. And of course he's all mofo. He's got the mofo Brax axles, portals, servo beast, bumper. He's even got the grill.
Oh, shebang. Right.
Mofo grill.
Yeah.
And that's the carbon fiber chassis as well. SMP. Of course, I'm running a Dinky ESC in him for now because Mofo didn't have one out at the time, but eventually he'll get switched over.
Well, there's no need to change things if they work, you know.
Yeah, but this is the Mofo.
Crawler 82 says, my guilty pleasure is just wrenching on my rig. I enjoy that sometimes more than driving. Yeah, we were talking about that before. I think a lot of us are like that. It's not hard to sink a few hours into some bench time, is it? Just get carried away, and next thing it's dark. So what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. It's like I wanted to go run that in the light.
Hell yeah, V&V. Exactly. What's up, Vince?
His problem is planning a rig that it takes ages to build, so he keeps changing plans. Oh yeah, okay, yep. I always say they're never finished, man. You know, but they're finished for now. Yeah. Later on, you come back and you think, oh, I can do this to it or that to it. They go through iterative stages, don't they?
The way I see it is for about a
Brian, week. Welcome to the show, Brian. Did you read Brian's comment? My guilty pleasure is definitely 1-inch wheels and tires, if not SCX24s in general. You know, that could have been the other answer for me.
Yeah, wheels and tires.
Osborne, how are you, mate?
Because I've definitely got enough of them. Although I bet Brian's got at least as many tires as I do.
Yeah, you guys would have a good comparison.
Between you, yeah, you'd have all of them. How are you, Mike? KEI. Truck body. I've heard of that.
Yeah, radio.
A bit familiar.
Osborne. What's up, Ozzy? Guilty pleasures, Texoma and Mofo.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think for me,
Brian.
I'm not the same as Matthew with the power thing. If I can fit a bigger motor in there, I will.
I'll smoke to that.
And
hey, what's up, Cal?
My worst one is just jumping from as soon as something new comes in, another build. This guy, as soon as this guy came in, it's like, all right, drop everything. Let's build this. Whatever we've got, is going straight into it. And then straight after that is this one, which even less parts. Still got stock shocks.
The Mofo V3.
Yeah, with a little Buzzsaw X30. Amazing little motor.
Oh yeah.
Got this thing with 12 tooth front and back overdrive.
Okay.
And this little motor, super fast, dude. I'm working on a video. I did shoot a video the other day.
Little
got to get that.
rock bouncing.
Basically, yeah, bit of a hill climb video. Something a bit different, you know.
Derp, I have the motor, but I haven't installed it yet. Yes, if anyone had the Godzilla motor in a 24. Jason, I think, has had a Godzilla in something.
Yeah.
Oh, the Fury Tech
from Tony. No, yeah. From Tony, the Godzilla.
Oh, CCX.
Yeah, CCXRC. His Godzilla brush motor.
He's got a brush motor called the Godzilla.
Yeah,
Fury Tech has the brushless, the in-runner.
Got to think where it's at. I'll go find it. Oh, maybe I'm thinking.
Yeah,
no, I think I got that mixed up. I think I got that mixed up. Yeah, I got that mixed up.
Yeah, I was like, I must have missed something.
No, the Godzilla, you're right. You guys were right. It is the Fury Tech. I got them mixed up. Sorry.
Oh, you good, man?
Yeah,
there's so many
you're
things
right there,
out
Aaron.
You're right. Hey, Denny. You're right, Denny.
Hard to keep track of them all.
Yeah, well.
That's right.
And I'm a big stoner.
Yeah.
There's always that.
All right.
Definitely helps.
Hey, he's got the bug assault. I'm seeing so many ads for that recently.
For what?
All right. For the bug assault.
Yeah.
It's your fault, I think, Jim. I'll blame you. You're the only one that I've seen have one. What sucks, JD? The show? Yeah, it sucks, dude. The show sucks. Hey. So does that one have the laser sight, Jim?
Huh?
Does that have the laser sight?
No, this is an old one. I've had this for like 10 years, I think.
Right. The one I've seen recently, it's got like a laser sight on it.
Oh, really?
I know. Yeah. The fiber optics and all that shit. Yeah. I was looking at what I like about that one is it's got a bigger, easier to use hopper with a more positive lock. This one's actually broken and it actually pops open on me from time to time now. I've lost the backside off of it. It broke. And I actually had to tear it down because damn you motherfucker. Damn.
Unload.
Jesus.
This fucker keeps buzzing me, man. He's right here.
You need to find a way to put a brushless motor in that. Just.
I got him.
It. Yeah.
Shot him clean out the air.
Sooner or later. It's good shooting.
And that's how you take care of flies, guys. Anyway, that new one, not only that, but that was another thing I did. I removed the safety off of this. Safety. Because you had to unlock it every time you cocked. So you couldn't do what you just saw me do, which is the rapid fire shooting. But that new one has a safety that you can just unlock and it stays unlocked like a shotgun. So a couple good modifications to that new one. What up, JDs?
Just waited another new build, almost 420 grams. You're dialing it in, Brian. It's instinct.
Perfect weight. Ain't it, Jim?
60,
I'm sorry,
40,
I didn't hear you. Oh, yeah.
20 grams.
Get Brian and his 420 rigs. Yeah, he got another one in at almost exactly 420. I've hit 420 on a couple rigs before.
It's
my favorite
another
weight.
guilty pleasure is organising RC hardware and parts. Just lay them all out on the table there. Big spread. Shit, I'm way behind in the old chat here. So let's catch up, and then we're going to do some guest spotlights, I think. Yeah, we've got 25 people here. What the fuck? Pretty cool. Appreciate you hanging around, guys. I've really missed this, actually. Last 2 weeks. It's just...
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying that in the chat that I think it was Aaron that he said his guilty pleasure was the live streams and chats. And yeah, I actually end up, I think I end up jonesing a little when there's a dry spell through the beginning of the week.
It gets like that, doesn't it? Is that bad? Or is that good? I think it's good.
I think it's good because, I don't know, like many people have said, these are chats. It's, it's like Cheers, everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name.
We all hang
That's
out.
right.
We all know each other,
Exactly.
All see each other on different socials.
What's going on, Dirk?
Yeah.
There's a psycho.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of other social media really. I hate Facebook. I'm rarely on there. It's like a necessary evil almost. I'll pop up on there every now and then, but only if I have to. RC Crawler 82 asks, is brush dead? I have brushless in my 10th scale and will not go back to brushed. It's not dead. No. I mean, I love brushless, and a lot of people, once they go brushless, they don't go back. I like both. I
do as well. And with Mofo's new X series, the Torque Beast X, the Buzzsaw, all of them, you put them on the Rock Wolf ESC, and man, it's a different feel, it's a different ball game, but it's a whole different thing than it used to be.
Right. Just the magnetism, the power of these motors, just in the feel of the magnets themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
yeah,
that's crazy.
So much more.
I've still got 3 left, to work out what I'm going to do with. Got a what do we have left?
What up, Jack?
Big Rock X.
Outback Jack in the house.
Buzzsaw X. Hey, we got Jack here. Hello, mate.
Yeah, we've had a few people jump in.
26
Guru,
it says now.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm way behind in the chat here, guys. We'll catch up, and then we're going to move on to the guest spotlights, I think.
Well, I've missed a few people, and what they had to say, and I'm sorry, but I got so far behind. We're up 26.
Yeah, that's pretty good. For a show as bad as this, that's not bad at all, really, right?
What are you so excited about there, Sinister?
He's dancing.
I know. I was wondering what he was so happy about.
I don't need a reason.
Oh, just a happy guy. Well, that's great, man. If you just burst into dance for no reason, that's awesome. You're in an awesome place.
Yeah.
Usually somebody needs something exciting to make them dance. At least me.
So we've got a few different opinions on the old brushed versus brushless here.
Oh, of course.
From Franz, he is very adamant that brushed is dead. It's for noobs, right? Nah. Double A Day says no way. No. I'll be with that. I'll be with that opinion as well, actually.
I like the feel of both. I like, there's a different feel to them. And I have different rigs with different setups. And, it all depends on what I'm running.
Yeah, it did.
I like how building a brushed one's easier.
Yeah. This one will always stay brushed, man.
Right. I've got certain rigs that, this rig right here. I originally had an original Torque Beast in it, and then I got the Torque Beast V2, and then I put a V3 in, and then now the X has come out. Now I have the Torque Beast X.
See, I brushed works really good for like realistic style. Like if you're doing scale, you know, like trying to do a scale rig.
Yeah.
Because they're easier to hide. Yeah, so it's just a little easier to work with a brushed motor when you're trying to do something and hide it and keep it to where you can't see it inside. And then especially with the outrunners, you know, worrying about wires getting into them, that kind of thing. Now they're coming out with inner runners, a few more anyway, but the ones I've seen, and I haven't seen much on this, what is it, the Cedar? Is that Fury Tech's new inner runner?
We know, Dirk.
I hear the Spectrum one wasn't that great.
Osborne! He started a 12-step program for RCs. It's building 12 new rigs.
One step at a time.
I was going to say 12 steps. You're going to need more than that. Surely you're not going to do it in 12. Yeah, Baz, thanks, mate. So am I, actually. I'm happy to be back for now.
Hey, Baz, what's up?
Take more than that to fucking stop me. Dirk, how are you, buddy? Psycho. Fucking crazies.
Whoever said brushed on all his 24s. Right. Yeah, like I said, everybody has their different tastes and flavors. And like Derp said, well, I'm just highly opinionated. Yeah, we know, Derp. That's all right. That's cool, too. Everybody, I think we all have an opinion.
Yeah, I'm the same, Kevin. Always buying bits and pieces.
It's easier for me to have, you know, to do both because, yeah, okay, I've got 20 odd builds.
Yeah, it's horses for courses, I say, you know. But like I said, this guy always will stay brushed because it's just an extra challenge as well. Like
that's
I've purposely made this so it's not like this. This thing will just about climb anything, you know.
Right.
But
yeah,
I don't want it to be that easy all the time.
Very similar.
Jack, how are you, buddy? Bunch of flogs. Guru, mate, good to see you. What's going on? I got to catch up with the chat here because I'm way behind. We're going to move on with the show.
Oh, talking about that Muse billet chassis, I think is what I saw. It just
please don't. I wanted it.
Dirk said he missed you the last couple of weeks, Nick.
Thanks, man. I've missed you too, Dirk. No, I've missed all of you guys, actually. Hey, Dennis, how are you, man? 26 people here. Crazy. Hey, Robert, Arctic. Sorry, dude. I'm only just catching up with the chat here. Bit all over the place.
No, that's the way it's a 12-step program, but knowing me, I will build them all at the same time.
Lachlan, you're back.
There's Mike.
What, these hands, Jack? You missed that?
Guru might do a 24th brushless.
I know you miss these hands, Jack. I know you think about these hands when I'm not here.
That's kinky.
It's Outback Jack, mate. You know what that guy's into. Wow.
I know. Osborne said, I'll soon have a brushless Slayer Pro.
Okay, Aaron sent you some photos for me. What's that, Brian? You just sent me some pics.
What's up, Arctic? Trail. Oh, trail crawlers. What's going on? Lachlan. Sorry. What's up, Lachlan? I'm back. What I miss, he says. How can you miss those hands, Jack said. What?
Just me and you, Jim?
Oh, shit. I was reading the comments. I didn't even realize it.
I was working. I got quiet. I looked up and I was like, "Where'd it go?"
Yeah, I was reading the chat here. Lachlan, what were you saying there? Where it looks like they are still closed. I'm drawing a blank, man. I've forgotten what we must have been talking about. Outback's got some HPI wheels, wide at the rears.
Man, really pain.
Oh, hell yeah, Roger. So Roger just said, for your information, the show is on the big screen at the firehouse during the late dinner. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Hope you're enjoying the show. We lost Nate. I'm not sure what happened there. Seen some guys run a wide axle in the front, narrow axle in the rear. Anybody here try that? I haven't tried that 82, but I know a few different guys that do. It helps a lot as far as like making gates, comp type rigs, because that rear end is narrower, so you can get through those gates easier. The people I know that have done it haven't experienced like any negative effects, like say from stability on side hilling and whatnot. So give it a shot, man. I mean, it's not like you can't change it back. I just haven't gotten around to it, man. We were talking about that, how I have builds that are 2 years old I haven't finished. Things just jump in front all the time. Because, how can I not build that? I got to build that, man. So it jumps up on the list,
Got to get that one done. You just get so excited about certain ones, you can't help yourself.
Well, yeah, it's like that new Mia's chassis that just came out. It's like, oh God, heartbreaker, man.
If I would have got that the second I got it, I would have been putting something on it, putting some axles to it or something. Well,
Brian got one. He got the orange chassis, silver panel one.
Oh, really?
And the new axles, those isokinetic with the what's it called, the cardan joint.
Yeah. Those things look sick.
Yeah. But the thing about that is they're saying 52 degrees of steering, right? That's awesome. Guess what? That's what these do.
Oh,
52.
Yeah.
52, brother. I checked them. I double checked them. I triple checked them. Because I asked Nick, and Nick was like, we never checked them. And so I broke out the protractor, my protractor, my rulers and whatnot, and I lined everything up on paper. And sure enough, I pulled 52. So.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, Brian said he's got a few rigs with wider front. Helps with steering a bit too. Yeah, I guess I didn't say that. Would it work the same as over and under drive? No, not like that. But I do know some people that run a larger tire in the front than in the rear to give themselves an overdrive effect. So you can make a crazy rig with big front tires, small on a narrow axle in the rear.
What's going on, guys? Sorry about that.
That kind of seems like a build I might want to do.
Oh, you're good, man.
Oh, we were messaging you. We're like, oh, because I'm reading the chat and Matt's sitting there working. And then he's like, hey, where'd Nath go?
I had to totally reset everything.
He left us unsupervised.
Yeah, I know. I was worried about that, actually. Rookie mistake.
Brian said, total impulse purchase on that Mia's chassis and axle. I totally understand, Brian. I do, man. I fully get that.
Did you get them?
You ever want to let go of it, let me know.
10 grand.
I'm sure.
All right, fellas, after all that, we're going to move on to the guest spotlights because we've already been here for an hour and a half. And yeah, let's keep moving. Jim, what do you have to show us?
I already did.
Oh,
it's like, what haven't I shown?
Come on. You've got so much stuff.
Did I show you that 24 scale working winch?
Not closely. I saw it on some other live, I remember. I'm the same, Brian. Yeah, I've still got a Commodore 64 here, PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64. What else have I got?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got a few of the old ones. Grew up on the Commodore 64, man. Loved it. Pinball, yeah. Oh, mate, I got kicked out of every arcade that I went to, man. Eventually. You ever use the the whippersnipper cord?
Boom.
You ever curl it up into a little spring? You feed it into the machine, and it clock up free credits. Oh yeah. Electrocuted myself on a Double Dragon machine once. Used to be a little spot around the back of it. If you touched it, it'd earth out and clock up credits. But if you touch the wrong spot, yeah, oh mate.
No kidding.
Anyway, sorry, Jim. The
oh, no sweat. No kidding. So yeah, you get these 3 pages of directions with it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can get that there. You can see the dimensions.
Yeah, right. That's in millimeters. Nice. That's the way.
Man, that's cool.
Off Etsy. This is actually working. I mean, this is he refers to this as an ESC to control the motor on the winch.
Is that out of a servo or something?
I haven't opened it up and looked. Pretty tiny little motor. I'm pretty sure it's not a dual motor. I'm pretty sure there's not a motor here. Just looking at the electronics and that. Somebody did suggest that it might have one, but in reading the paperwork and whatnot, it tells you that if you start to bind, you should stop. You don't want to keep pulling if it's bound up. So what I've told people about this is it's a cool working winch, and yeah, it'll work, for a light rig, and stuff like that. But don't think of this as an answer for comp.
Pull my rig up the hill.
What's that?
So don't use it to try to pull your rig up a.
Well, I just don't think it's going to stand up to a lot of abuse. I think it'll work, for some trail trucking kind of stuff.
Yeah, helping you up a hill or a rock or something.
Bit of an assist.
I don't think, if you're talking like heavy truck or, if you're thinking it's going to be a thing that's going to help you with comps and stuff. I'm
gonna throw one on
so.
Notorious and see what it'll do.
Well, it is $50, and I just recently checked, and he's back out of stock. So,
right. So is that a chain? Is it? Is it chain?
No, actually, looks like it's thread to me.
Oh, it's actual. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just thread. Yeah, you can see the knot tied down.
Oh, okay. It looks metallic with the light.
Yeah, he did pick a silver string, I guess, so that works.
Yep. They look great. Is it?
Yeah, it's like I say. I think. Or? Well, I think parts of it are. I think the plastic is 3D printed.
Looks very fine. Like the layer levels look very fine. If it is.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No, it's not too late, man. Send a couple of pics if you want. Yeah, that's sick, Jim. And what? That was about $50, you said?
Yeah, $50, and they go out of stock. I mean, he'll get them in, and he gets bought out.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. I can see him going out the door.
I'd heard about him for a while now, and I just happened to be. I was ordering that Texoma Elite, and that popped up. You know, like at the bottom, like things you've looked at before and whatnot, and that was up, and I'm like looking at it. I'm like, oh, that's in stock. Gotta get it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I have all the old games, mate. I've got about 5,000 or 6,000 of them. Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins,
you got what?
Shinobi, multiple arcade machine emulator. It's called. It's a program that emulates all the old ROMs from the arcade. They play exactly like the old arcades.
Did you say 5,000?
Yeah, 5,000 or 6,000 games on there.
Holy shit. I guess, my mind just didn't even comprehend that. Yeah, I guess there probably has been well more than that made.
Yeah, Derp knows the deal. I'm talking about everything from like Pong up.
Right. Yeah, no, I understand. I just, my mind wasn't like thinking about it that way. But yeah, I guess, there's probably been 100,000 games made or something.
I remember back in the day when the first Xbox came out, my cousin had hacked his, and he came over and had PlayStation, Nintendo games on it, just any game you could think of at the time, and I just thought that was the craziest thing. Going through a list of 1,000 games for whatever you wanted to play.
Remember back in the day playing Pong when there was Pong. And then Atari came out, and it was like Space Invaders. We can play it at home.
Robotron. That sounds familiar. Robotron.
Yeah, Robotron. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I haven't played them for ages, man, but go through big phases of them, just nostalgia, really. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Takes you back to being a kid.
That's right. Well, it doesn't seem like that long ago, really. Turn the TRX4 into a Julie. Actually, speaking of such, Matthew, you've got something to show us, I believe.
Which one's that?
You're going to show us the 6x6, was it?
Oh.
Show and tell.
Oh yeah, Galaga was awesome, Lachlan.
Galaga, yeah.
So
Oregon Trail. The hell is Oregon Trail?
Oregon Trail, is that what you're saying? Dude, that's like the original game I remember playing back in the day.
That's what Osborne said. I'm so old I remember playing Oregon Trail.
All our computers had it in school.
Oh, was that like a role-playing, text-based game?
Yeah, you're in a wagon, and it'll say stuff like, so-and-so got sick.
Yeah,
you have to,
we sure did.
do stuff, try to save them.
I do remember it. You're coming up very pixelated there, Matthew.
Derp said, don't forget the portage.
We got a lot of people using the internet around here, so.
Right.
6x6 is badass, man, said 82.
Yeah, full custom carbon fiber chassis. Twin 4100 kV BAM motors.
Duke Nukem.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Remember that.
Trio.
So Matt's on a 240 cam.
Yeah. Kind of got potato quality going on, but was this part of the that 6x6 build off that never eventuated?
Yeah,
it was part of that.
I think you just scared him off, is what it was, man. Contra.
Well, that was mentioned a little bit.
Was Brian in that game as well?
Yeah, Brian actually he's I don't know if he ever finished that. I know he made a post of it pretty close to being done. He made a video of it.
Right.
I'm
sure I never saw anything of it being
one as well.
Finished. Yeah, it was me.
I remember
Koshner, Dirk, and then Jay from Jay's Expedition RC.
Right.
Baz said Zork.
Yeah, that would have been cool to get him on.
On my Amstrad. Wow, never heard of that.
Amstrad.
Brian just watched the GT movie.
The old Amstrad, man. The GT. Gran Turismo.
Mike wants to know when do I get to drive it, Matt?
Maybe next weekend.
Lachlan said 6-wheel steering.
Did you say Osborne?
Nice. Yeah, Osborne. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I promised Osborne he'd be the first person other than me to drive it.
Lachlan said 6-wheel steering. Nice. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's a beast.
Yeah.
And all brass servo beefs, too.
All brass servo beefs, yep.
Remember when Doom came out, says Aaron?
Yeah, Brian's like, so what happened to that build off? I did mine.
Did Brian say he finished his?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw anything either.
Dirk says, I just didn't have the time or resources. One day I will build it. We understand, Dirk.
Hey, man, I'm still working on mine, so it's no rush.
Yeah. Brian said never seen anything from Jay, and it was his idea.
Oh, really?
Jay actually did post some stuff on Instagram, but he never made a YouTube video about it.
Right. Brian he hasn't done YouTube for quite a while now, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
He hops onto some lives every now and then, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess your 6x6 build's not your average build, is it? It's a bit of a investment in time and money and parts.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, his servos, he's got $300 just in servos.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Contra. Yeah, Bass. Contra.
Definitely up there.
Called Protector in Australia.
Really? Okay.
That's what Baz said.
Yeah. I don't recall that. I was probably in New Zealand when I was playing it, though. Back in those days. Oh, mate, I love the old video games, dude.
Osborne has to work. He's not going to be at the pond next weekend. Yeah, right, Brian. Brian says, I could have saved that money.
God damn it.
6x6 is becoming average builds for him. He said, almost. Yeah, he's built a few.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm thinking
what
of
did
it.
happen last night, Mike? Was everything good there or what? No, I'm not a fucking Kiwi, Lachlan. I moved there when I was 10. I lived there for 7 years up north. So a bit of an honorary Kiwi, I guess. That was a long time ago. Tecmo Bowl. No shit, RC Crawler.
Tyson's Punch-Out?
Not a Kiwi, though. Yeah, yep.
Oh,
I'll be
his
back in
wife's
1 second, guys.
Is she okay, Mike? Is everything okay? I hope so. I was thinking about you. I'm sure we were all thinking about you. Those of you who aren't aware, Mike was going to have a live stream last night, and he had to cut out before we could get started. We weren't exactly sure what had happened. He's just like, I got to go. And he was gone. Well, we certainly hope everything's okay, and positive energy coming your way too, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the heart. Yeah. Yeah, that's no good, mate.
I'm switched out. I did.
All right, guys. So we're going to do a bit of a bit later on in the show. We're going to do a new segment. Some of you might have seen the community post. Show us your rigs. We have had a few people, a couple of people send in some pictures. But if you guys viewing or in the chat, if you want to send a couple of pictures of your latest build, the most recent impulse buy, anything that you want to show off. If you're on Instagram, catch up with me, rc.remedy. Send us 2 pictures, man. 2 or 3 pictures. And a bit later in the show, we'll have a look, and we'll all be very judgmental. Now, we'll have a bit of a look, and I know Brian Koshner's sent in a couple of pics. I think Bass has sent in a couple. Aaron, Miller's Minis as well. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. The Neds. Yeah. What seems weird? Dip? If something's weird to you, it's got to be weird, right? Yeah, that's it. Brian. Haven't had any dick pics or anything yet, so that's good. People have been pretty good about it. Mike says thank you, everyone. Yeah, best wishes there, Mike, for your missus. Lachlan's got the scorecards ready. Nice one. Yeah, I've got to get my the email for the channel working again. Then we can open up to a bit more wider audience, I guess, than just Instagram. Yeah, that's it. Aaron, be very careful.
So now I've added in the orange.
Building up. That looks cool, man. I like the way you're doing it.
And then you can actually even leave yourself some white as like the hottest points, And when you do your yellow, you can actually use it to blend these colors.
Whew. Damn. All right, guys, I think we're going to open up some mail.
Oh, yeah.
Got a few bits and pieces here. I did open some mail while I was away. Sorry about that, guys. But it was stuff like Rockwolf ESCs and things that we need, So I do try to save my mail for you guys, but every now and then. Yeah, not that sort of brick dirt. No.
Well, there's some things you gotta open. I can't wait.
Uh-huh.
See, exactly. I could never do a mail day type thing. As soon as I get
it's hard, man. I've got to show quite a bit of restraint. I'm not very good at it.
Restraint, man.
Yeah.
OG Pong, Roger. Yeah, that's it, man. That is the OG.
Yeah, Roger's right over here by me in Michigan, over by Detroit.
You guys seem to have quite a bit of a group around that place, that area.
I seem to start growing, man.
All right, guys. So where were we at in the vote tally? We have a tie. We have a tie between B and F. So what we might do, Matthew and Jim, you both get another vote. One more vote each. Out of B or F?
B.
I'll go with F.
You're going to go with F. That means we're tied again.
Do B.
Well, then it's up to you, Nate.
Yeah, I think we're just going to fucking go with B. What have we got? Where is it? Oh, look at that. So, first item, letter number B. Anyone want to have a guess what we've got inside?
Well, can I?
Links.
Does it shake? Does it bend? Okay.
It does shake. It doesn't make any noise.
I'm gonna go with. Can I just say electronics, or do I need to be more specific?
Well, that's a bit vague, right? Yeah.
All right.
Jack holes.
All right. Receivers.
Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good guess. Aluminium steering brace for mini drifter. No, I think all the mini drifter parts have all come in. Shocks, says Brian. Osborne says shocks as well. All right.
What is it?
Why so serious?
I don't even know, actually. I'm not even sure what it is. Limit straps. I'd like some limit straps.
You got a strap on.
No.
Oh, speaking of, who said drifter stuff? Just a bunch of bearings, basically, for 1/28th, just to have a set. But they sent me a whole bunch of gears as well.
Huh.
I didn't buy these. That's cool.
Well, bonus.
Sure. Why not? I'll say that. Can't be knocking back free stuff, right? Yeah, that's it, Deb. All that packaging. All for that.
Oh, I know, dude. I got my killer chassis, and it was sent to me in just a little envelope, right? And then what was it I got? I don't know. It was something like, I can't remember, but I mean, like meaningless, literally like $5 nothing. And it came in this huge box packed with paper. And it was like, really? This was $5. That was like $100. And it came in an envelope.
All in the packaging.
It just didn't even make any sense as to why you would send whatever. I can't remember what it was, but it was literally in a box that was like 7 times the size it needed to be.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Makes you wonder sometimes. Well, you get those ones where it's just like, are you kidding me? You've sent, like, it's expensive and fragile, but it will have like this wrapped around it. Just
right. Yeah, that's
just
like
barely.
That killer chassis. Yeah. That's how I thought. I was like, you're kidding, right?
See you later, Christina.
I mean, it arrived. It was safe.
I was born.
Yes. Come on, man.
A box from Maz or something? Yeah. Yeah, man.
Maz and 349.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just about out of the market buying stuff from America at the moment. Just the exchange rate. It's like $1.57.
Oh man.
$1.57, man. That's fucked. Yeah, that's it, Deb. That's how it goes around here. Let's do another Just keep on moving. We're going to do letter number F. If I can find it.
Yeah, Brian, exactly.
I can't find it.
Nothing like bubble wrapped in Jora tires. So funny.
Okay, I'm missing the parcel. Great. I have no idea what I've done with it, honestly. Fuck it. We're just going to go on to the next one. So this is letter number E, but yeah. So
That's
anyone
big.
want to have a guess? It's a big one. It's not much
light.
movement in there. Yeah, yeah.
10th scale tires.
When you go with like a shirt or a hoodie. Oh wait, no,
Very padded. Speaking of the bubble wrap, but this is probably what you want it wrapped up. So many of these had come in, they're broken.
So many. Oh, what is it?
It's a chassis. No, it's not. So many have come. Oh,
the body.
It's a drone.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had good luck with the drones lately.
Maybe it's a drone.
I tried to get out the other day and it wouldn't fire up, and oh mate, down the rabbit hole, the fucking drone rabbit hole. International Maz package. That'd be nice.
Do you know something
body as well?
doesn't?
A flashlight. No, Nick. No. I'm pretty sure it's this one isn't.
We'll catch you later, Aaron.
Are you up, Aaron? I'm way behind in the chat.
Brian
did
said
a good job.
A black box.
I did a good job of wrapping it.
It's Fragile.
Fragile.
Where's you?
What is it?
This is going to be the new SCX24 parts.
See, I should have said storage. I was like,
disappointing was that, fellas. Well, I bought this one recently.
Right.
But it's just not big enough. All my shit's still in bags.
That's what she said.
It's shit, Jim. I'm sorry. It's like we always say here, mate. There's no shame in having a micro penis. But yeah, this is hopefully this is big enough, right?
Stuff.
I certainly wouldn't put anyone down for it.
But,
you can't control that kind of thing. I mean, if your parents just didn't give you what you needed,
it's not your fault.
Head back to the genetics again. How's your flames coming along there, Jim?
Almost.
Yeah. That's it, Lachlan. How much of an anticlimax was that? Fucking hardware.
That's what she said.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, Brian, that was from AliExpress. It's not bad actually. It's quite thick. Also, what she said. Yeah, quite durable. This one, you know, you get the thin. What are the thin ones? Jeez, Jim, come on, man.
Lining them up.
You got the day off, Baz? Come up here if you want, Baz. We got room for one more.
Come on, Baz. Come hang out.
Cow RC boxes. Okay. Yeah, they got some cool products, don't they?
So like putting Bucky back together, putting the links back on. And
yeah, how cool is that? Oh, that's.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Like how many mils is that? Or what's the size?
Well, more than enough.
Oh damn!
Look at that. That's deep. That's deeper than what I thought. That's awesome.
That's from building 2 of the X15 sets, so 4 axle sets. And I greased the shit out of everything. I even like wiped down my axle shafts with grease before I insert them in, just so there's a residue of grease on every metal part. I mean, I don't pack it full, but I make sure everything has some grease on it, and that's all the more I used. So,
what do you mean awkward moment, Derp? This whole show's one fucking big awkward moment. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like you just got here or something.
That's it. You know the deal. Oh, look. Yeah, cool.
Still some work to be done a little bit.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think it looks great down at near the bottom here, but I think I need to do some more work up here. I don't think I'm quite there yet.
Looks like it's rolling.
Well, yeah, that's that's the
it's a good effect. Yeah, that's it.
I just need to wrap that up at the end. It's little not quite there yet.
If you love it, lube it. There you go. There's words to live by.
If you love it, leave it.
Catch up with this chat and then we'll open another package, I think. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of putting it, RC Crawler. It's going to turn or move, grease it.
Today is cake day, says Dirt. I did not know.
Cake day?
Yeah,
going the distance, Cake? We're going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone. Anytime.
But did you just get older, Deb? Did you just get older by a year?
There.
Happy birthday, man! If that's what's going on. If you're now 43, happy 43rd birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one. One more time around the sun. Oh, guys, what are we up to? What do we have? Do we still have package A?
Package A.
Letter number A.
You have more.
All right, fellas. Tiny bit of weight to this one. No real rattle or anything. Oh, there you go. There's a sign.
The motor.
Could be.
Servo.
Servos
have motors.
Everyone wishing happy birthday to Derp. Holding back. Never hold back here, Derp. Never.
There it is.
Derp.
Never.
I think I got it.
RC Crawler says servo as well. Bottom plate for Derp. LG says an ESC. Yeah, that'd be nice. Never have enough ESCs. Nano Bam. I do have a Nano here. I've got one Nano and one Rockwolf left, so we're going to have to pair those up with something. It was supposed to go in here, but I didn't have the mount. All I had was the FuryTech, so I thought, if I'm going to go FuryTech, might as well go all FuryTech. Anyway. Thompson Zoo, why is cock ring stuck in my head? Well, for about 3 weeks there, we did have a lot of cock rings that came in.
What up, Thompson?
Could be a CX6, Brian.
I was showing everybody your chassis earlier there.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that was yours. Yeah,
that was Thompson Zoo, right? Yeah, the Scorpion,
man. I'll have to check your channel out, Thompson. Jeff Von Franz is hitting the piss, drinking Caesars and Moscow Mules. Right. LG for a new Cage Slayer. Swap the Nano. What? All right. That's enough bullshit, right? Yeah. How about that?
Did you see Lachlan's? Did you see Lachlan's comment
about the Nano or the?
Yeah, he'll swap a Nano for a new Cage Slayer.
Nah. But Jim, you're right.
It is a motor and transmission.
Yeah. There you go. RC all-wheel drive.
180.
The wire's been snapped.
What?
370, I think.
Oh, 370. Oof.
Yeah.
It's even bigger
I think
than
it's
I thought. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Yes. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I think it's a 34-turn motor. I just wanted this for the monster truck build, basically. Put a big fat brushless on there. No, you don't have to do that, Lachlan. Jeez. Don't send me your rigs. Just send pictures of them. Oh, yeah, you're getting there, Jim. Does have a very cool overall effect, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks good.
Yeah. Like it builds up.
Didn't realize I had my mute
That's
on.
how you do flame. What's that? I'm sorry.
So I didn't realize I had my mute on early. Those 370s are plenty powerful too. Those 370 RC all-wheel drives. I guess they came out with redesigned. Right. Is that the newest one they came out with, or is that the older version? Do you know?
I'd have no idea, mate. Yeah, I think I have bought 2 of these, but I'm pretty sure the last one I had a wrap. I had a wrap on the motor, like a sticker or whatever.
Yeah, I've went through 2 of them, but of course I've put 3S to them, and I put them through their paces. The one got completely jammed full of mud, so that was, probably nothing on its fault. The definitely got a
Thanks,
kick.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got a couple of them kicking around, I guess, now. Not really using them. I just bought it for the gearbox and transmission.
Yeah, those work great too. That transmission or the motor mount is actually the same motor mount you can use to like run the Castle 080.
Right. Okay.
So that'll bolt up to it. And that's which one's this one? This is the 8200 kV. So,
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, cool.
But that motor will bolt right to that mount there. And that'll give you quite a bit more power than that brush motor.
Oh yeah.
What did that motor come with?
And then some.
These are motors that they're running like the mini bees, the low bees.
Okay.
But so it's the Castle 080. They have a
I know that motor.
40 something. They have a 4,000 something kV, 5,300 kV, and this is the 8,200 kV. But yeah, I've ran that a couple times in a few SEXs, and they're fun.
Nah, don't do that, Lachlan. That's cool, man. Fuck. I got more rigs than I know what to do with, mate.
And Crawler 82 there. Yep. A lot of what I do too is if I hit it before it's like you're saying, let it dry. Sometimes I hit it to kind of blend it, kind of blend the colors, kind of get that more smooth transition. That's the words I'm looking for, from one color to the next. Sometimes I want a hard edge between colors, and then other times I want a smoother blend. Just depends on the area of the flame. I'm doing it all by my eye. I just what looks right to me, you know. I don't really know what I'm doing.
That's
the best way sometimes, I think.
Well, art is kind of like that. I mean, you have a vision in your mind and you try to transfer that into the real world. And, you know, I mean, you have your techniques and your ideas and the things you know. And sometimes it's just a matter of putting things together until you get the effect you want. And the main thing is just don't be afraid to just dive in and try it. You know, if you're not sure if you want to put it on your model right away, well, get yourself a scrap piece of plastic or something to mess around with, and you know, draw yourself a flame. You know, try. And this was all started with a pencil. I put in a pencil and I just kind of got the flow of the lines going, and then once I started getting feel there, then I went ahead and actually put in some shading with the pencil, you know, just to kind of give me a feel for what I was looking for. And then I went back in here with the colors now.
Yeah, I've seen that one kicking around as well, Bass, on AliExpress there. All right, fellas. I have 2 more packages here, but I'm sure I've got... There should be one more. I swear I've lost one.
That's not good. Package missing.
Yeah. Sure, it's got to be around here somewhere. All right, we've got a tie between C and D. So I think I'm just going to go with C. Wafer tin package. Links. Quite light. Nothing much to it, actually. I've got no idea what's in this one.
Shocks.
Shocks? I think links and shocks is a pretty standard answer these days. It seems to You know, like it could be.
Just going off the whole, you were talking about stock shocks earlier.
Yeah, I do need to buy up some.
That's badass, Crawler 82. I like designing, so painting and detailing it right up my alley. Made the truck look like the Predator mask on the front. Put the Predator in the bed, says Crawler 82.
Oh, sick.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. That is.
Love the Predator, man. That's awesome. Great movie.
I'm sure it's just a matter of technical knowledge. I need a little help from my friends to get rolling on it, and I'll get around to doing a channel someday.
Need a little help from my friends.
That'd be pretty cool. Even
What
just
you
those
need,
little snippets that you send out, little 20-second snippets. That's a short right there. Just do them. Keep everyone updated. Gather up some subscribers.
That'll be the first thing I tell people on my first video is don't subscribe, don't like.
You try and stop them,
I ain't in it for that.
Right?
Well, no, it for me, it's not going to be anything about that. I could care less how many people subscribe to me. When I do my channel, I'm going to play what music in the background I want. And I really don't care because I know I'll never have enough people subscribe to me to make a dime. So I might as well enjoy what I'm doing and not worry about it and give you guys the real picture of what I want to show.
So
I'm not interested in monetizing anything here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the way I feel about it. I'm only doing it as the only reason I would do a channel is to show you guys what I'm doing, to inspire you and show you my tricks. That's it. And hang out. Hang out with my friends.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it's all about.
That's photo editing, right, Nick?
Well, if we all have enough fun, then enough people might notice, and then we'll all get rich off it.
Yeah, that's it, Bass. I enjoyed that about Instagram, actually. That's probably the best part for me, being able to pick cool music.
Well, I will pick my own. And like I say, if it ever got to a point where I was monetized, okay, well, all that money is just going to go back into my builds. I'm just going to, what I would do with that money is I would start building builds and then giving them away, doing not a raffle, but a giveaway, well, whatever interval I could afford. Whatever I was making off the channel, I could build builds and then I could give them back to the people that are watching. You could watch it get built and then win it.
Yeah.
Screw the rich folk. Yeah.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
Yeah, that's the one. I haven't heard that for a while. All right, what do we got? What do we have here?
Come on, baby, eat the rich. Bite down on the son of a bitch.
So we got some 0.5 mod here.
Some mod 5 gears.
Derp said he knows a guy with 300,000 subs and he's not monetized. So he knows he hasn't sold his soul. Screw you poor people, said Lachlan.
You fucking peasants.
Don't sell your soul, just your body, said Havoc. What's up, Havoc Hobby?
I won't get much for this, that's the problem.
Broken down, worn out shit. Nobody wants this except my wife.
Too much mileage.
Right. Hard road. Hard road.
Yeah, do you guys run the 0.5 mod? Yeah.
Yes, I have some.
Yeah.
I like it for its durability. Just absolute strength. Yes.
You might know. Mofo, is he still selling the bomb-proof transmissions?
Yeah, they're just out of stock. 4 to 6 weeks.
Gotcha.
I'm waiting on several.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've got in Notorious. So bomb proof, so it's full mod 5 transmission.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, Bassy is asking, can someone explain what mod 3 and mod 5 is? Does mod 5 make more torque? I think it's just a stronger, more positive course.
It just gives more bite to the gear.
Yeah.
They're bigger gears.
That's it.
And then it does change the gear ratio a little bit too, just for the amount of heat on there.
Derp said, "Screw the poor, but only if you're cute," is what I say. Because I'm poor and I ain't screwing no ugly chicks.
More speed, says Lachlan. Okay, there's a
clunkier, more durable, said Brian. Yeah, makes more noise.
Well, that's it. Yeah. I like that. I like a bit of gear noise. Yeah.
Same here. I like my transmission motor noise. I have one truck when I'm creeping along, it sounds like it's idling. Just
yeah, that's the shit. I don't get why people freak out. They go, "Oh, it's so noisy. I hate it." It's like it's a fucking truck. But yeah, chunkier, more durable. There you go.
As long as you know the noises, and it's like, okay, that's a bad one.
Yeah, the good noises and the bad noises. Yeah. That's it.
Hell yeah, Max. I did the same thing. Says he just finished swapping all the aluminum out for the brass on the X15s, which isn't much. He offers you at this point, it's the C-hub and the knuckles. And there's two different C-hubs. You can either get the one you see here. This is brass. I put the C-hub and the knuckle. I meant not C-hubs, but knuckles. There's two different knuckles. There's a smaller, it's same as the standard, the aluminum. And then there's this one, which is much bigger and heavier. You see it comes all the way out as opposed to this one.
Right. Man. I would like myself a set of those axles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You keep sending your letters to Santa. You never know what could happen.
That can't. You don't. I heard he didn't exist. That's all right.
They were lying.
You heard that? It's not true, right?
They're lying. I refuse to acknowledge that.
Reassure me, Rockwolf.
Santa does exist.
His name is Mofo.
His name is Mofo.
Soundbox. I've heard of that, Silkcrawler. Yeah.
Absolutely. Got to match the mod gear.
Well, that's it.
Brian said most important thing about mod pitch in RC is having matching gears in the same mod. Yeah, you're definitely not going to put a mod 3 and mod 5 together. You'll know if you've got a mod 3 and a mod 5 as soon as you try to put them next to each other.
All right, guys. Last package of the day.
Crawler 82 said, any of y'all run the motor emulator sound box? Nope.
No, I've heard.
I thought about the one that's worth it, but
I do have a little diesel speaker kit on the way. It's only $20, so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try. Probably put it in this guy, I think. Yeah. Oh, Nick loves the axles. Yeah, I still haven't checked out your video on the axles, Nick. I've got to check that out. Have a look. Yeah. I'm curious about that as well, Lachlan.
Hell yeah, Havoc.
Lachlan is asking you, Sinister. So does Mod 5 also increase speed as gearing is changing, not just the pitch? I don't know. Maybe by a tiny bit. Wouldn't be much, surely.
I wish. I'm out.
Because you're still working on the same.
The Mod 5 change the gearing? Is that what you're asking?
Speed.
Does Mod 5 increase the speed at all? Is what they were asking.
Speed. But you're still working on the same circumference, right?
Yeah, it makes it would make it a taller gear, wouldn't it? Because you're less teeth. Or no, that would be a shorter gear.
I don't know. The mathematics just fucked me over, I'll tell you.
I'm pretty sure it's a shorter gear now that I think of it.
Don't watch it, it's boring.
Well, let's think about this.
Money for it anyway, Nick.
You're going with bigger teeth, so you're going to have less teeth on both gears.
But it's still the same.
Yeah, if you don't change your ratio, you're not changing you'd have to look at your gear ratio. You know, if Mod 3 and you have X, your spur gear has X and your pinion has Y teeth, what's that ratio? And then you do the same with the Mod 5 and look at that ratio.
Right.
It's going to be slightly different. But I would imagine it's going to be a lower gear.
It was a good video, Havoc. He says, "Don't watch it. It's boring. Just buy the X."
It's boring, yeah.
Just buy the X.
I won't watch it, Nick. Okay.
Wow, fingers all over the place, man.
Based on your recommendation, I won't watch it. Yeah, same here, Derp. That's my head in. Bass is like he's digging further into the hole here. That's why Mod 3 would make more torque, right? I don't fucking know. How about that? That's my official saying.
Right, man. If Mod 5 increases speed, then Mod 3 would make more torque. But like again, I'm not sure what the ratios would be. I haven't actually ever looked at it. Now that it's been brought up, I guess why? Why didn't I look at that? So now I'm curious.
It's an interesting concept.
It can handle more torque.
It's well above my head.
Yeah. No, Derp. It's all about on a Mod 3, that's your standard gears that you're used to, like on a stock transmission. So that's the number of teeth. That's got nothing to do with the number of teeth. It's got to do with the size and the pitch angle of the gearing is what the difference in Mod 3 and Mod 5 is. Mod 5 are bigger teeth, and it's a different pitch than the Mod 3. Your Mod 3 are much quieter and smaller tooth. The Mod 5 are bigger tooth and much louder because of that, but they're a lot more durable.
So the difference between that and that.
Can you solo? We really can't make that.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Thank you. It's a fucking tomato.
Tomato. Yeah. So you got your.
There you go. Yeah, you can see the tiny ones in the black in the transmission, and the much larger teeth on the Mod 5 and the silver. Yeah. And as far as
all of these are all metal gear all the way through. It's so expensive to buy a stock like gearbox. But you got to buy these things. Yeah, you know.
Derp said, so a better quality. Well, no, not necessarily.
Just chunkier, durable. Like I think what Brian said, he's hit the nail on the head.
There you go. Yeah,
it's more talky.
Yeah, depends on your application. If you're not running something that is, a beast, You don't necessarily need Mod 5. Mod 5, is going to give you that. Well, it's going to give you that worm gear brute force as opposed to ring and pinion. And then
there we go.
When you go to worm gears, it's just all. I'm just going to torque through, and that's kind of Mod 5's game there. It's all about strength.
Brian's just opened up on the thing here. I'm not even.
Is it TRX4? Is it Mod 4?
I'll try and go Mod 5 on my opinion and.
But in the
Exactly,
TRX4,
bro.
man, isn't it got a mod?
Really opened up a can of worms. That's it, Bass. Mind fuck, exactly. And to get over the mind fuck, we're going to open up this last package, I think. See what we got. So what do we have, guys? It's a little bit of weight. It has a little bit of girth to it. Brian's doctor says he has worm gears.
It's a battery. No. Wait a minute. I'm sticking with battery.
Going with battery? Robert says motors.
Yeah, I say another motor.
Your addiction is complete, Brian. You're fully infected.
I'd like to know myself, actually, so let's open it up. Brass skid plate. I don't have any brass skid plates. I usually go aluminium or plastic.
That's funny, Dirk. Sample pack of small condoms.
I only use the
Lachlan
Magnum.
agrees with me. Battery.
Battery? Tires.
Brian says tires.
What is tires? What is that? What is
It's
tires?
Southern for tires.
I mean,
Tires.
Tires.
Yeah, some tires.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's
It's actually a bonus. We got some, well, I wish it was. No. It's the
Endura.
OGRC fat.
Oh, OGRC. Okay.
OGs, yeah.
Now I can see.
The big fatties.
Well, that'll be some nice weight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not bad. I don't even know what I'm going to put them on, actually. Maybe this color? I don't think I have any brass on this at the moment.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you definitely want some with a hard body.
Yeah, I reckon. I do have some regular brass knuckles sitting around. I don't know. All the important questions, you know.
Decisions.
That's it. Glow in the dark cock rings. Ribbed, mate. Now that's the premium shit. All my cock rings come from AliExpress. I'll tell you what, though, fellas, I'm curious to know where this other package has gone. But we still actually have. What do we have in here? There's more. Yeah, you know how we were talking about the links before, the Mantis links from OGRC.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. That's what I'm working on putting on.
Really?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
They weren't cheap.
No.
These cost about, I think, $35 or so shipped.
Yeah, it was 20 something. Or close to 30.
I got a set too,
like that.
but I don't remember what I paid.
Right.
Yeah,
So I think these are for the Gladiator.
I had to get 2 sets because I need front and C10. Oh, those look. I like the black. I kind of regret not getting the black.
Oh, what'd you get? The
I got silver.
Raw silver.
Yeah. Raw.
I got the black.
Yeah, interesting. Crazy design.
Oh, it is.
I thought, yeah. Just try it out. I thought, give it a shot.
Right. Yeah, I was cruising through Amazon looking at stuff. I saw that, and I'm like, wait, is that? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been wondering what the deal was as well. I thought if they just ripped him off, or if they, but it's actually a collaboration, but their partnership.
Oh, is it? McHugh collaborated with him. Oh, that's
Apparently,
great.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Yep, there you go. Look at you. All hooked up.
Getting there. I still got the rear to do.
So what is that? Oh, that's your Maz. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Party time. Excellent.
Yeah, I was actually having an issue in the front to begin with, thinking it was something with the size of the length of the links. And it ended up being, I didn't realize that the skid I was using was one of Texoma's longer skids. So it actually moved the links forward. And I didn't realize that. Okay. So I'm like, this should be the exact same as I took it apart. Why is it not going back together? Because all I did was replace the skid and the chassis. And but all the links should have been in the same spot, or the same size anyway. But yeah, I didn't realize that was one of his longer skids, so it's actually
throws it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Throws everything forward a little bit.
By a fair bit, yeah.
So yeah, that's why it was throwing everything at an angle, but now that I put a regular skid back on it, it's all working great. Still got some good
Brian, no,
stuff,
these are for the Gladiator. These links were.
Oh, right on.
They do have both on AliExpress though, I've seen. Yeah. I thought, fuck it, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I bet those rear Gladiator ones, those are going to be long.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the deadbolt ones right now.
That's the way. She likes it.
Nice and long.
Was it 78? Well, yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think that's when that song came out.
Well, I think we are going to do a bit of a spiel on the Gateway project. You know what the Gateway project is, right, Jim?
Yeah.
So,
Gateway project.
Yeah. Every show I try and add this in. I've forgotten a couple of times.
Well, but that's all right.
Just a little initiative that Jim's put together, which is it's helped some people. It's how many people are you up to now? You've helped out with rigs?
I've just done 3.
Oh, still 3. Okay, that's pretty cool, man. Though it's a noble cause,
and it's not just me. Other people have gone and helped people out too. It wasn't just me helping. So, and that's the thing. All it is I ask people to send me the. You build your rigs up and you take all the stock parts off, and if you got them laying around not doing anything, send them on over and we'll build a rig out of them. That was the idea. And who are we building the rigs for? Well, those people that are standing on the outside looking in, let's open a gateway and get them into the hobby, or get them back into the hobby. I mean, those of us who've been there, we had to get rid of our stuff or let it go because we couldn't afford it. Couldn't afford to stay in the hobby. We have lives, family, bad things happen. You need the money. You got to sell your stuff. standing on the outside looking in, going, man, I wish I was back there. Well, so we try to put some rigs together, get some people back there. That's all.
Awesome.
And, you know, you don't have to send me no parts. If you know somebody, you find somebody, you know, you got some extras or you got an extra rig. And we've had bunches of people do that. Hell, Kevin, Sliding Sideways, he sent me a whole rig. Said, here, you know.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's nice.
you know, just if you can find somebody, or if you've just got some parts and you want to send them our way, look me up on Facebook or Instagram, Rockwolf69 on Instagram and Rockwolf in this face on Facebook. Can't mistake this.
Yeah,
that's very cool, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I really appreciate Nath highlighting that every episode.
They tried. They tried, and at least mention it and bring it up. Just try and, I don't know, keep people aware of it. I guess it's just, I just think it's a cool concept, you know.
Yeah, we're looking for candidates right now. I'm looking for candidates. So if y'all know of somebody, you know, let me know. And we'll
nomination process. See you later, RC Crawler. Thanks for hanging around, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Thanks for hanging out.
All right. Next section, we are going to do what's new in RC.
Oh.
So what have you guys spotted in the last week or more that's new?
We've already talked about the Muse chassis.
Yes, I do have that on the list actually. Yeah. So are the panels? It's all metal, right? The frame and the panels.
Yeah, it's all.
Oh, you talking that new Ripper?
Muse. Yes,
yeah.
Ripper, Muse.
Well, the actual cage, the chassis is actually a billet piece that they have CNC machined it into that cage.
That's awesome.
And then all the panels are aluminum. I don't know how they formed those panels, whether they were just stamped or what. I don't know that, but I do know the cage is CNC billet machine.
That's why it costs so much. You're paying for that whole brick of aluminum.
Yeah, well, it's
like you only get this little bits of it, but you're paying for the whole thing.
Well, it's not the brick of aluminum, as the time and expertise to mill that brick into a cage. That's what you're paying for. And if you've ever watched a machine like that, man, multi-axis machines coming in with those bits, it's just an awesome thing to watch.
It's pretty cool to watch, isn't it? Kind of mesmerizing.
Crazy.
Well, guys, there was something else in that package as well.
Oh,
really?
And the funny thing is, I don't remember ordering it. I mean, that doesn't mean much, but it's a
link riser.
Yeah, the OGRC link riser.
Oh yeah! Awesome. I love a stockpile of link risers, because when you're doing builds, you get all the way down to the end and suddenly realize, damn it, forgot my link riser.
I wish somebody would make link risers and drive shafts.
Yep. and then just put out a ready to run.
Yeah. And independent front suspensions.
We're still
waiting. So bad.
Those axles. Let's go find the axles actually.
Oh,
let's have a bit of a look at them.
Oh, Max, I haven't seen that one. $200 titanium cage. Max said. I forgot who makes it.
I got one of the Fury Tech titanium cages. But yeah, the other things Axel's mofo just came out with, those things are pretty sick. And the OGRC ones.
Look at it.
You dropped us.
Stop it. Stop fucking around, you.
There you go. Fury Tech titanium cage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's Muse's website name?
Muse.
Muse.
Muse.com.
Yeah.
No, it's coming up with Mitsubishi Electric United States.
Oh, I don't know if it's muse.com.
Muse.
MuseRC. I don't know what the exact.
Yeah, that's what I typed into Google, I think, is MEUSRC. And MEUSRC Ripper is what I typed in. Boom.
Popped right up. Ripper will get you there for sure.
So according to them, Zeus is called Zeus.
Zeus?
Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce it.
Well, I think the reason we all said Mias is because on their packaging, there's a wording that I'm not remembering exactly, but
like it says something about like me and us, doesn't it? Like it's
right, yeah. RC is me and us or something of those lines.
Oh, okay.
So we just because we were calling it Muse, like like Zeus, Muse. I don't know, but then
I was calling
somebody brought up that it said that on the packaging, so we all took that to mean that it's Mias.
Yes.
So yeah, these are looking pretty good.
I'm Osborne has a live scheduled for 13 minutes ago starting, and he asked me to jump on.
Doesn't he?
So I'm going to jump off and we'll hang out with Osborne for a bit here. Ooh, what you got there? There they are.
Nice
kinetic. Yep, those are called. Yeah. That joint is called a cardan joint, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen someone put that there.
Yeah, I think you saw it in the Wolfpack where Reason told us.
That's right. Yeah.
Kenny Bell, the Reason.
The Reason. It's the reason we're here.
Yeah, look at that. So I wonder how easy those joints are going to be to break,
Derp said Mike is making a video. So what, Derp, did he cancel?
Yeah, if anyone can find out if he actually is live or... My dogs are going nuts.
Brian said, no, Jim, you're going to miss my sneak peek build photo? Oh, what?
Oh, you got sneak peeks.
Oh, looks like he is going live.
Yeah.
So Bass is saying OGRC sent him some freebies too. That's cool. Nice.
Yeah. Brian, did Brian send you a picture or something?
I think he did through Aaron, I reckon.
Mike is live right now though.
We're only just getting started.
Yeah, he went live here 14 minutes ago now.
All right.
But anyhow,
well,
I'm going to jump over.
Should we just jump forward to show us your rigs right now? Maybe we could just get that out of the way, and we can show Brian's bits and pieces. Just give me a sec. Let me pull these up.
Mike is Osborne RC, Lachlan.
Good old Osborne.
Ryan. Cracking me up. Eric earlier says, nice Chevy shirt, Jim.
Yeah, it's beautiful Chevy.
It's Aaron. Here we go.
I was just concerned that maybe, he had not learned to read.
Okay,
well,
so whatever.
Backwards,
whatever Aaron has sent has not come through. It just says Brian Koshner.
Oh no.
Lachlan, show us your tits. You don't want to see my tits.
Oh, yeah, Bass did send...
The saggy, hairy.
Bass did send this one through. I think it's just the axles that we were looking at. One sec, guys.
Stone Jim time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the video from earlier. Damn, look at that. That's drifter style.
Yeah, definitely got that drift lock.
Yeah.
They're claiming 52 degrees.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
That's great.
All right.
Which is the same as what's on the Mofo X15.
It is it? I wasn't sure there.
Yeah, I actually broke out the rulers and protractors and everything on the on my last set that I don't have set up yet.
Something weird going on with my net. It's not coming up with photographs or anything. Fuck up. What's going on here?
Hell yeah, Max. He ordered up the carbon fiber gladiator chest.
You know what? I think I'm not going to bother with the rest of the segment, guys, because it's all kind of fucked up. It's not letting me pull photos from Instagram.
Oh no.
So
Bullshit.
there you go. Anyway, fellas. So I think we're just going to call it a day, man. We've been on for almost 3 hours. We're going to let Oz do his thing. Yeah, it's been that long, man. Time flies when you're
2:48.
when you're having
Time
fun,
flies when you're having fun with your friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, guys.
All right,
Anyway.
I'm going to jump off here and go hang out with Ozzy. And thank you for
No
having
worries, man.
me. Great seeing you, Matt. I'll catch you
Good
guys
seeing you as well, Jim.
We'll
Have
see
a
you
good
over
one.
there soon.
All right. Damn it. Let me go.
You can't get out of it quick enough.
There it is.
It's stuck.
All right, fellas. We're gonna do a bit of a thanks, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here as well. A big thanks to the guys that did the pre-show voting for the packages. Eric X Lewis, Corey Got No Chill RC, Miller's Minis, Lachlan LGRC, Scott Locosa, Aaron AA Day, Christina Nadine, and Von Franz. Thank you very much, guys, for participating and just hanging out and having a good time. Also, thanks to the channel moderators, Jim, who's pissed off, Scott Locosa again, Outback Jack, Corey Got No Chill, Dirk, Psycho 13, good to see you, mate, Jack's Kitchen, Eric X Lewis RC, and Jack the Phantom's Guest. Thank you also, guys, for throwing up links and just doing all that admin shit, whatever. Matthew, thanks for hanging out with us, man. It's been great to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for showing your rigs and it's just been cool, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, love hanging out. It's been a good time.
Yeah, cool, man. Thank you, a few guys in the chat here. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that, mate. We're going to get some scans and maybe have a little surgery. We'll see how we go. Yeah, Jack the Angry Aussie. That's it, mate. Thanks, Baz. Yeah, it's good to be back, man. Hopefully, we can keep doing this. This is a good time. Anyway, guys, and also, there's always one thing I like to say at